Hello everybody, welcome to this video. We're going to do a little recording of an example game from the combination of sets making up what will be the Year 5 Cup. So, War of Shadows and Dreamscape. I have been playing a significant amount of Dreamscape lately in the tournaments, it seems like. Actually, I'm going to pick these in the best order. I mean, I'm picking Wicked End and Armistice, but just out of principle, Armistice I think is a better card. I'm playing Wicked End, and then the others are pretty close. I don't really like any of these that much. Just the Canopy. Canopy has done some pretty ridiculous things for me the very few times that I have chosen to buy it, but the cost of buying it is so high that it just seems to come up very rarely. Sort of a low expected value kind of card. And my opponent here has started out with Solar Sentry and Shrine Attendant, a fine start, and I'm going to pick up I think I'm going to pick up the Aura Historian. There are some synergies for and I'm just going to knock the Cavern Creeper out, and I don't want him to have it, so I'll take the point. But there are some good Mystic and Heavy Infantry synergies in both of these sets, so our Historian seems like it's likely to be pretty good. And I've got 3 night cards and no day cards, so pretty high chance that Dread Conjurer will be fine here. And Banishing is kind of at a premium in these two sets. There's not really a lot of it, so if I'm able to successfully banish, then I may have a big heads up. It doesn't tend to work out that way for very long usually, but if I even just get a couple banishes out of it pretty quick, that could be a pretty nice little advantage. Especially then it makes it easier to draw like my Aura Historian, and I can get some card draw going. So meanwhile he's gone ahead and picked up a nice little combo, and he picked up a Reverie Muse, so that makes me kind of want to pick up the Verdant Hatchling a little bit more than I did before. It's already a pretty decent card, and there are some good cheap life bounders in both of these decks, but I can just pick up the Hatchling and probably pick up a Heavy Infantry with it. This is sort of an aggressive combination of sets anyway, and there's power cost heroes to buy out of War of Shadows, so the combination of wanting to activate my Aura Historian as well as wanting to utilize my runes appropriately, and the fact that the board just has a lot of monsters on it make it pretty simple there, I think, to pick up a heavy. And now he's kind of gone big time with it, with lots of heavies. I'm going to not jump in, I think, so gung-ho. I think I'm going to go with a Mystic here. I'd like to keep it night for a little while so my Dread Conjurer can do some work too. Yeah, well, the only thing is if I pick up heavies and they can knock out the Deluding Djinns, yeah, I want a Mystic though. I'm going to want to be able to buy some things that are going to come out when these monsters are gone as well. So I think getting the Rune Advantage could be significant, because he's got a lot of power in his deck. Like, these monsters are going to disappear probably pretty quickly. And I could help that process. I could save up for one of my higher cost. None of my Dreamscape cards are really great for a deck that's not making a lot of insight, and I'm one of those decks right now. I think I'm going to take a chance on this Deluding Djinn and see what happens. Okay, so now I'm going to mix and match Mystic and Heavy. So that's iffy. It's not really... I mean, that's part of how these games tend to go, I think. I think what else I want to think about. The Shrine Attendant's a pretty powerful card, as is the Fatality Blade. So I think he's off to a little bit of an advantage, but I'm just kind of looking for my chance to break in and find something that he doesn't have the advantage at here. I'll get there. Just gotta figure it out. I may actually have to go with some heavies and try to race him. I've got a little bit of an advantage in the fact that I'm banishing some stuff, but that's not happening very quickly. So, well, mix and match again. Guess one more time. I'll go one of each. And at some point, some of these monsters will clear, and Typhon Thieving Griffin is pretty neat, but he's going to take it. Okay. So there's the Light of False Hope, and now he's gone with a Mystic. We're both kind of trying to hedge, I guess, for that moment when I want to kill that Shade Viper, I think, this turn if I can, so I held on to the power. Nice. So I got what I wanted. And still, however, nothing for me to buy with the rune advantage that I've attempted to cultivate, so I kind of don't really want to buy more heavies and mystics. Like, that's just all I'm going to be drawing all game. We'll hold off for now. Because the one advantage I have is the banishing. So like if I just fill my deck with just slightly upgraded apprentices and militia, it's almost like I just didn't do anything. So it's a gamble either way. If I buy nothing, then I'm not getting value off my turn. And the game can just come down to 1 or 2 points. So Verdant Chanter I think is pretty good. I mean, I'm perfectly willing to pop the Shade Viper for a Deceitful Ghoul even though, but maybe I should actually, because that kind of keeps I mean, he's probably not going to have a lot of rune anyway, so even if he can unite his Lifebound guy, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, sure, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take the Ghoul, because one thing is I want to keep it night so I can keep banishing. Alright. I guess I will banish here though and go ahead and see. I don't really want him killing the Tidestalker, and there we go. Okay, that's pretty nice. Something that I can buy with my runes. I'm looking for some cards to kind of give me some kind of advantage with my runes. My runes and my banish is what I'm trying to take advantage of. I feel like my deck is a little more streamlined, whereas his deck is more power oriented. At least that's what I'm trying to go for. Maybe have some options to buy some big heroes here that I can draw a couple times. We're kind of coming down to it already though. And he's going to pick up some Lifebound stuff here, so alright. One thing is I don't want I don't want it to be day because of his other Solar Sentry. Now he has 2 Solar Sentries, so really all over the day cards. Like I said, I kind of want it to be night anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and take this lunar pack off his hands, if it'll let me. And now we've got him mixing and matching again. Just kind of a guessing game, what numbers you're going to need in sets like this. The Reverie Muse missed, so may have paid off that I did take that the 2-cost guy from him earlier. And I will now take the Chanter, I think. I'm going to take this guy first. Take the Nocturnal Seer. Yeah, take this first, because if I can find a... well, that's not good. I was really hoping to find some non-night card to take because I wanted to leave it night, and instead what I found is that it's probably not going to be night because I have to take the Chanter. Like, that's the other best card that I have, so I do have the Wicked End, I do have the Armistice, I need to start building up. I'm probably going to need to play one of those cards this game to have a chance. I wonder if he's building for like Tech Leap, or he's already bought a couple of his Dreamscape cards, so maybe he's just doesn't have. Has he bought 2 of those? That guy? I didn't actually see his other dream. Oh no, I remember Dreamlab. Yeah. Oh, and there it is, Cetra's Respite. So yeah, he did have a big dream card waiting for me, and it was a pretty good one. Unfortunately, with the board state the way that it was. Dread Conjurer is going to miss this time around, sadly. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the draw, though. And I guess I'll pick up a Templar Dragoons. At least has a opportunity to be a high impact card. But I'm afraid that the Unbound Emissary that he was able to Cetra's Respite for, that's a pretty high impact card. Like, and he's probably just going to use it to pick up Vryak or something. That's a pretty big swing. You know, he got a 7 value card for free, and now he's going to use that 7 value card for free to get another 7 value card for free. So that's unfortunate. Well, I'll take the Fear Wielder. I could take the Dragoons first. It's actually probably... Nah, that's fine. I want to make it Knight, but either one on top is likely to be good. Okay, I'm going to take the Dragoons first. Yeah, I was hoping to put the Fear Wielder on top with the Chanter, but didn't get there, so... Alright, gonna end the turn, and then... The Armistice is still pretty good, and if I can somehow get lucky and make him discard his Unbound Emissary with it, then maybe we can make a swing in the game in that way. Unfortunately, I have 4 power. I did have to mix in these heavies pretty early, and they haven't really played out, I think, the way I was hoping for them to. I guess I want the Flytrap Fairy, because I do want to be able... Well, yeah, I want to be able to Armistice. So anything that picks up an Insight would be welcome. So we'll do that. Or even Wicked End if the right monster comes out. That could be pretty nice. I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need a pretty good turn. And it's daytime, so his Solar Sentries are primed and ready to go. And unfortunately, I don't have a particularly great turn. That is probably going to seal my fate. I'm not sure that it's very likely for me to just come back out of this one, so... And I'm going to have to continue to buy these night cards. I can't even make it day. So, alright, he's going to have to get pretty unlucky in this turn to lose, because, I mean, he should probably have the Unbound Emissary. He's hitting some pretty good incremental value off of the Fatality Blades. I'm probably concerned he's got Solar Sentries too. Like, he's just... I mean, he should have all kinds of really good cards against me. Well, he's only got 1 Solar Sentry left in the deck currently, so... There's that. Alright, so he did... Wow, and he missed on the Reverie Muse too, so that's big. I mean, like, that keeps it a game. I'm still not really convinced that I'm going to win, but I at least think it could be possible. I'm going to need to find a way to get another Insight, and that's probably going to be having to have a Dreamborn card pop into the center row, like, right now. But that's possible. I don't really need the Banish. Well, I'm going to buy this and hope I can hit a Dreamborn. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so now I can hit the Armistice, which is probably the right card, because I want to buy, like, the Shade Converter or something, or even the Vryak. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not bad at all, so I'll go ahead and Dragoons the Ants, I guess? Yeah, I better make some decisions here pretty quickly, though, too, because the game is going to end very soon, one way or another, and we'll take this, and I've got what I've got, and hopefully it's good enough, and it may not be, but it's close. No, didn't quite get there, so good game, pretty close game. Had a couple of things go wrong, but at the end, just enough went right to make it interesting. I will challenge the rematch, and we'll see if we can find a second video, and if we do, how exciting, and if not, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.